Nothing succeeds like success. Success is an energy. And when you get into this vibration, and it is a vibration, a certain vibration, when you get into this vibration and you stay there, then you start to attract more success than repel it. You get into the habit of being in the receivership of more success. Today, I'm going to share how you can stop leaking your boat of success energy. It's really this simple. You have to start to acknowledge your successes. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. You could go and read Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, and he talks about that success is an energy, and success is part of having a very healthy self-image. But most people are not in the habit of remembering their successes, but rather remember their failures. So they keep reinforcing their failure self-image. Yet you could change your identity around by reinforcing your successes, which reinforces a success self-image. So how do you start to reinforce your successes? Well, I highly recommend you take a pen and paper and write out at least 20 successes. 20 successes you've had in your life. I mean, it could be from the most basic, like I woke up this morning, I made myself a cup of coffee or tea, I took a walk, to big successes. What have you done in your life? Most of us don't remember just how magnificent we have been in our life. Whether it's we have surmounted massive adverse situations, or maybe we've climbed the ladder of success in a company, or maybe we helped save a life, or perhaps we created a transformational program, or maybe we have backpacked around the world, or lived in a foreign country, or possibly written a book. But many of us are programmed to think of the one negative thing and milk it, as if, that is the failure, the biggest thing that didn't work out in our life. And so in order for you to continually stay in this energy of success, you have to use what I call the process of acknowledgement. So go and write down all your successes over the last few years, maybe over your lifetime. And then every single day, look at those successes and remember them fondly. Remember them with pride. Remember them with fulfillment and accomplishment. And you'll feel the shift in your vibration. You'll feel the shift. And then you'll know, that's what the vibration of success feels like. That's the vibration of success. And then that's the feeling you want to tap into throughout the day. Because if you can tap into that feeling, then as Neville Goddard says in his book, The Power of Awareness, that it's the feeling of the wish fulfilled that attracts your good to you. So you might as well milk that delicious feeling instead of the lousy failure feeling. Why don't you milk this delicious feeling of success? And if you can hold it over a period of time, do it for at least 30 days. Hold it throughout the day. Look at your list, milk that vibration, and then watch how more things show up for you to remind you of your success, or there are opportunities for you to step into to help you claim even more success in your life. So leave your comments below if this is resonating with you. Welcome to my channel. Tanya Pluckrose here. As you can see, I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate about helping you master your mind so you can master your life. And I'm going to reassure you that when you master your mind, and that is when you start to think in a certain way, a certain way, this is when you start to attract success instead of chase it. It really is that easy. So if this is resonating, make sure you share it with someone who may be in the habit of thinking of all their failures and reinforcing their failure self-image instead of reinforcing their magnificence.